It's coffee time. How are y'all doing? Folks, we're going to show you the neatest little trick. Probably many of you already seen it. But we used to do this all the time at church. We used to do it for our youth. Walking tacos. What? Okay. Walking taco. You know you can't walk and eat a taco. It's virtually impossible to sit at a table and eat it without being covered in it. I've got a way. You want to have a Super Bowl party and you want to have fun or any kind of get together, but you don't want to have to condemn your house when everybody leaves. You still want to have, something to sit on and furniture. Here's a good way. You take a little Frito packet. These are just Frito corn chips. These are the chili. I like them the best. And that's all you need is a Frito pack. You can just buy these, have them laying on your counter, and tell them to fix their own. Or you can fix them up for them. So you just take it and you open it just like this. And you got your Fritos inside. You take this is just hamburger meat that Mama's browned and with a little bit of onion and taco seasoning. And here's the taco seasoning she used, just the McCormick's taco seasoning. And you just open your chips. You dip your taco meat in, just like this. Look at that. Oh, it's hot. And then you put some Ford cheese on it. Just like this. This is just fresh grated straight out of this bag. But you want to get some good cheese in there. Because what's a taco without a little cheese? Oh, or a lot of cheese. Whichever one you like. But I didn't put too much, so just the right amount. Put you some fresh tomato cut up from the store, or get you some Romas, or if you got garden tomatoes at the time. These are fresh canned, and that's what we're using because we can't do no better. Put those tomatoes right in there. Put your little dollop of some sour cream right in there. Now, if you were so inclined, you can put you some Chi-Chi's salsa, or your store brand. This is just what we haven't had. And to-go spoon. And there you go. You can literally walk around it. No, it would look better if I use this side. You can literally walk around and eat these as you go. I've done it before at fairs. I've done it before at our church events. And that's all you do. Walking tacos. But you can use these inside sitting on the couch too. But they're so handy. They can sit there at a ball game and eat these, jump around. They're not going anywhere. They're not falling out of their... Here, Mama, I'll let you have that. Oh, boy. They're not falling out of their bag. Your kids can eat them. The adults can eat them. They are super, super good. Mama, is this going to be several? Reckon we're going to bless our stuff?
Yeah, we better.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for the privilege of eating it, dear Lord, and we just ask you to be with us, watch over and lead and guide and direct us, dear Lord, and dear Lord, be with each and every prayer request that's out there. In your precious heavenly name we pray and ask these things. Amen. Now, that is easy. And they're good, aren't they, Mama?
Yeah.
Go ahead and eat, Mama. Let's see, it says, I made walking tacos at farmer's market. Sold a lot of... Linda, they are easy to sell. People just will come from far and near to get them. Let's show you another one. So, let's say you don't have all that little bags of Fritos, and you think... So, you can still do a walking taco in a solo cup. Do the same thing. All you do is you just buy a big bag of these. Probably if I was having a party, this would be an easy way to do it. If you can't find a bulk of those, because normally you buy these little variety packs and there are several varieties in there. If you can order a bulk of little ones of Fritos, that's fine. But if you can't, just put your Fritos in a solo cup, just like this. Put your taco meat right in there on top of that. This is what I like about this too. Even if you're just going to do this for you and your family at home, there's no mess. There's no cleanup. You throw that cup, that spoon, everything in the garbage. You send this with your kids in the summertime. You holler them up to the porch and you take these out there and say, here, go eat. They go eat. You said, don't throw that in the yard. Get that back in here and put it in the garbage. It works out well for lots of occasions. It's wonderful for kids' birthday parties. For one thing, they're getting a good meal. And for another thing, you don't have any cleanup. Mama, you didn't want no lettuce, did you?
No.
So This is just a different way of doing it. Can y'all see? And this is just a few. I'm gonna put a little bit of tomato. Y'all notice I made Mama's pretty plain. That's why she likes it. And this is just purple onion and peppers, sweet peppers, that I chopped up, and they go right in there too. You can do this however you want. You can do it as hot as plain. Okay, you can do this any way you want to. You can do it hotter, plainer, blander, however you want to do. I'm gonna put my dollop of sour cream in there. I am going to put a little bit of salsa on mine, or you can use taco sauce. But I think I like the taco, or the salsa, thank you, Mama. The salsa better than just plain old taco sauce. There you go. Walking taco. And they're easy to eat, and they're easy to clean up, and you don't have a mess. And you just dig right on down in there and get everything out of there. And you can just sit around and eat these at the Super Bowl party.
So neat.
Just like, takes you back to when we used to sell them at church and stuff, didn't it? We used to sell these every year. You can use a cup. If you don't have a solo cup, use a coffee mug. You could, there's something, you'll have to wash that or throw it away. But I wouldn't use styrofoam, but these plastic cups like this work well. My favorite part is when it comes time to do the dishes. Now, they can dump these out, don't get me wrong, but you can do some pretty good moving with these. You can walk with them. You can watch a football game with them. It's not like eating a taco, you know. So, give these a try. Let's see what y'all are saying. I'm watching y'all from Eastern Kentucky. Well, hello, Paulette. How are you? What's going on in Eastern Kentucky? Probably that same thing is here. Is it foggy where you are? We've had another day of fog. It's a whole day fog. It was just as foggy coming home as it was this morning. I think even more so, actually.
It's been like a stormy looking day.
It's been a foggy overcast. Good idea, yummy, Kay. If you have children, these are the best thing to do. And this is a good summertime thing. You can whoop these out real quick. Make you a big old pot of taco meat. Buy you a big old bag of you can get the plain ones, but this just adds a little flavor. These are just the chili Fritos. But you can buy the plain ones and do the same thing. And you can just say here, and you can put them on a tray and then come up and pick them up at a birthday party. Or I don't think people do birthday parties like they used to. Don't you just have to have a venue and an event?
Oh, what?
I think most birthday parties are like held at a place, like a bounce place or a pool, or they don't have them old-fashioned ones like you had at for us, Mama.
Oh.
Some people may, but I think most of them are. But you can take these to the event. And I love less cleanup. It's 50 here and still chilly. Carolyn, that's what weather we had the other day. It was 47, 48 degrees, 50 something maybe. And it was still just cold. Oh, looks good, Dora. It's good. Sorry, the internet's flipping in and out. I don't know. I don't have new internet yet. I'm still waiting. Still circling. Waiting to be a new one hooked up. I like Mama's idea. That's why we ate them. Yes. If you can get enough of these singles, that's a good way to go. And it just looks fun. But if you don't have those, you can get the bulk bag and you can do the solo cut. So either way, it's a great idea, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah.
And Mama's enjoying hers.
I've got it right.
You're doing good, Mama. You can do Thanksgiving dinner in a wine glass. June, I've seen that before. You can do it in this here too. You can put you some mashed potatoes and dressing, a little bit of turkey, and some green beans, and have a cup of Thanksgiving. You can do anything in these. It doesn't have to be tacos. You can put ground meat with oregano, with like spaghetti sauce. Put that in the bottom. Put you some pepperonis. Put you some cheese. You can make a pizza cup too. It's good. You can even start out with a crescent roll in the bottom. Bake your crescent rolls, put it in there, then put your sauce, then put your cheese. You can do all kinds of little nifty ideas for Super Bowl for these. Since Super Bowl was Sunday, we want to come up with some ideas just to kind of get you in the mood and also to help you out. I don't know if I would make these ahead because you want it to be warm. But I would definitely set up a buffet and say, here, have at it. Here's you some, make you a welcome taco. Either way, it would be good. About to rain in Indiana. Jennifer, we're supposed to get rain and we're supposed to get some snow mix this weekend. 74 and sunny in Savannah today. Good idea having tacos. Maryland, 74 in Savannah, that sounds good. Savannah's such a beautiful place. Love Savannah. Love to visit, love to see pictures, love it all. That looks, let's see here. Come back down here. That looks delicious. Great to see you both. Well, Anita, thank you so much. Well, thank you, Anita. What occasion did you have these at church? Alice, we've had these many times. We've had them for lock-ins. We've had them for the kids. We fed the kids every Wednesday night. We still feed them, but we don't cook as much for them. We used to cook whole big dishes and stuff. But we sold these. We used to have fundraisers downtown, 4th of July. When was the other fundraiser, Mama? Fall Fest, yeah. And we would sell walking tacos or Frito Pockets or whatever they wanted to call them that year. But walking tacos is what I relate to because that's what it really is. And we would do this and many other treats that our church was famous for always having. And people would call in advance and place orders and say, if y'all are going to be there, I want, and they'd give me a list of stuff they wanted. So we were well known for our vending. And as times went on and things changed, and then you had to have health department after, if it was 3 days you set up, so it was a little different rules. You had to have to be inspected to even sell for vending. But anyway, we would have them, and they always sell well, and it was always a good treat. And then Mama and I have had them for occasions and parties and get-togethers here for different events, just because it's an easy snack. And we've had them both ways. I found a box of those one time online or somewhere, and I ordered, and they were the plain ones I want. They weren't chili. Right. And I ordered a whole box of just the single packs, maybe on Amazon. I'm not sure now. But we did find a whole bulk of those one time when we were selling for the church and when I was having them here. Okay, Alice, let's see. I froze y'all up. Great idea. Who are you rooting for? I'm not rooting for either one this time. Super Bowl's always fun, but hardly ever does your team get to go. So it's just a coin toss for me this time. My school uses Doritos. Lisa, you can use Doritos. The only thing about Doritos, you need to crunch them up a little bit. These you don't have to. That's the time saver. Doritos, if you just put them in the solo cup, the triangle, they will kind of not go in there so well. They don't probably fill it up, and it's not as good. Just crunch them a little bit, throw them in there. Hello from Huntington, West Virginia. Well, hello, Brenda. Happy Wednesday. Rhonda, how are you doing? Hey, Janet. Where can I get peanut green bean seeds? Janet, you can get them from Riverside Produce. They have their own website on Facebook. And when it comes closer to time, I will put a link in there for y'all. And then you can call him and order them, and he'll let you know what your shipping is based on where you live. And they sell them by the pound. And he sold a bunch last year because everybody was asking us. That's the only place we found them. I do want to tell you, and I don't think there's any harm by it, but if you go somewhere, co-ops and different places, they will tell you, Mama, pink calf runners are the same thing. They're not. Pink calf runners is a vine. This is a bush bean. It's an heirloom bean. It's totally different. It's a small bean. So pink calf runners are not peanut beans. They are pink in color like the peanut beans, but they're not the same thing. And like I said, don't know they're trying to deceive you. I think they're just trying to.
That's what some people call them.
Some people may call it that, but that's not what we use. Mama says ours is a bush bean. It's a different type. No dog in the fight. Definitely, I think we will have chili. Pat, that's a great idea for Super Bowl. Just fix a big old pot of chili and put cheese and sour cream out and jalapeno peppers and just let people doctor it up the way they want to. And have some Fritos on the side. You don't even have to go through all this other if you just want to use bowls or styrofoam bowls or paper bowls. But this is just a little fun idea in case you want to use it. Hi from Arkansas. Well, hello, Nana. How are you? Hello, Deborah. Well, Kelly, thank you. Mama, what are you wearing? A red shirt? She says she...
Well, I
Says
thought
you're
I'd wear
beautiful.
my Christmas shirt. It's not really Christmas.
It's
but
a winter.
winter, because spring, as you said, is a coming.
Is it coming?
And I thought, well, I'll get one more wear out of it. Maybe another one. I don't know where it gets to.
Oh, Carolyn, sitting in the hospital. I hate that. I hope you're
Oh,
okay, and
wow.
we'll send you prayers. We're having walking tacos, and it's just Fritos in a solo cup with
Or
lettuce, tomato,
a
cheese,
bag.
or a bag, and just lettuce, cheese, ground hamburger meat with onions and taco seasoning. That's all you do. You just put your Fritos in there, put your ground hamburger seasoning in there, put your cheese next so it'll melt on your meat. Then put your tomatoes, your lettuce, your any kind of peppers or onions you want to add to it, and a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of salsa. You're ready to go. You've got an instant walking taco. And you really can walk around with them. You could, put that in the console of your car. Or you could. They're pretty handy. Pretty handy indeed. Hello, I've been watching some older videos. Finally caught on live. Well, thank you, Penny. Stay warm. Good supper. Thank you, Barbara. Hello from Lebanon, Kentucky Junction. Lebanon Junction. Hello, David. How are you? Hi from Georgia. Hey, Wanda. Mama's got connections in Georgia. Her sister lived there for a long time. Mama's mama was from Alabama. We're just all from the South here. Hello from Oklahoma. Well, hello. Is that Bonnie? Hey, Bonnie. Rebecca says, sounds good. If y'all try this for Super Bowl, post a picture. Let us know. Tell us how yours turned out. Tell us what twist you done to it and how you made it your own. What did you use different? You could also do like buffalo chicken in here would be really good. Fix up with, instead of the ground beef in taco, do the cracked chicken or buffalo chicken. That would be good. And as someone said, you could use Doritos or you could use any kind of chip for your base. Hi from Lexington, Kentucky. Hello, Kim.
Oh.
Been lonesome for spring today. Gail, it is a day to really be thinking about spring. I've looked out the window today several times and thought, oh, I can't wait to look out and see blue skies. Hello, John and Mama. Your supper sounds delicious. Shirley, Shirley, it is delicious. Hey, Nancy. I like to take sweet canned beans and tomato sauce and lettuce and bologna cut in strips, wrap it in soft tortilla and warm. Oh, that sounds good, Nancy. What are y'all having for your Super Bowl? Do you even feel a Super Bowl? We don't have a party or anything. We usually go to church. I mean, we don't ever miss church for the Super Bowl. But like when you come home, there's always, it's usually on or right before you go, and you can watch. A lot of people watch Super Bowl for the commercials. A lot of people, the Super Bowl, like I said, usually it's not your favorite team. You just have to pick a team. And it's just a good time to get together with friends and have some good snacks and spend some quality time. Do y'all know that they're thinking about taking Columbus Day and making the Monday after the Super Bowl is the holiday? It's really, legitimately something brought up. Be interested to see how that goes. I like to look out and see snow. Well, Lynn, I'd rather look out and see snow is kind of what we're having today. It's just been a gray, overcast day. And it's not really rained, but there's puddles of water out there because it's just been a slow mist all day. I've not seen a raindrop, but the wind chill kept a mist on it all the way. And the roads were wet, and it was just kind of like it had rained, but I hadn't seen a raindrop. I just eat by myself. Nancy, fix you something good anyway. Listen, you're important, and you need some good food. So don't get it in your head, oh, it's just me, I ain't going to cook. Go ahead and cook. Make a meal. We've shown you different meals. If Mom and I can make a meal for 2, then you can make a meal for 1 and eat it twice, or freeze half of it. You can do it. And like if you want turkey and dressing, make it. Don't say, oh, it's just me. Make the food. You deserve it. Don't on the internet. Come back. There you are. Don't always just shortcut it because you think I'm just one. You need some good nourishment. Go Eagles, Jersey girl. Okay, good. There we've got some dedication right there. Hey, Kathy, how are you?
What about the mothers got
Bengals.
one on each side?
Huh?
I heard them advertise a mother's got a son on each team.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be interesting.
So I think it's the first in history.
Hey, Pam, 75 where you're at today? That's great. First time in history a mother had one on each team?
I think that's right.
Hey, John Richards. Hey, Deborah. Now, that would be hard to root for. I guess she'd just have to...
Root for both of them.
She knows she's going to have one happy kid. I'm from Alabama. Been watching you guys for a long time.
Okay.
Hey, Mama. And you. Well, hello, Christine. How are you?
Hello.
Thank you for being here. Having barbecue ribs. Now, tell me that can't be beat. Barbecue ribs for, oh, yeah. Baked beans, salad. Oh, coleslaw. Now you're talking. Oh, that's so good. Chiefs all the way, Brenda says. Chiefs all the way, she says, Brenda. Going to a party for Super Bowl, making sliders. Go Eagles. Susan, so what kind of sliders you making? You making chicken sliders, beef sliders, hamburger sliders, ham and cheese sliders. I'm eating tuna and corn chip. Ooh, that's good. That sounds good. I don't know if I've ever had it like that. Okay. How are you, Mama? We're doing great. If I have to pick, I'm going Eagles. Janet, you got some friends on here because I just seen there's Terry's right below you. Go Eagles from Philly. Go Cowboys. Oh, are the Cowboys playing? I wouldn't know where those play. Watching you too. Hello, Judy. Hey, Valerie. Made Burnswick stew. 75 in Hammond, Louisiana today. Wow, Vicki, y'all are warming up quick. I bet you we've got jonquils or Easter lilies blooming everywhere. We've got green grass poking through. It's coming, folks. Spring is coming. I can see the signs. Hello, just getting on tonight, Southeast Tennessee. Hey, Melinda, I'm making meat pie, Terry says. We're having spicy chicken wings. Ooh, yeah. You're going to make you some homemade blue cheese, or just use maybe Ken's or some good brand. She had a jersey that was half and half. Oh, did she, Teresa? That would be, at least she's rooting both. Neither one of them can't say. She'll be a winner either way, won't she? It's been raining here in Missouri all day. I want sunshine. Yeah, I think we're all ready for the sunshine. Love watching. Well, Peggy, thank you. We appreciate you so much. Hey, Kelly. Folks, we just want to jump on tonight, show you this quick and easy little thing you can use. And it doesn't have to be Super Bowl. Anything we show you can be used for lots of stuff, but this can just be a supper. And you can make this on a real plate if you want to, and make a big old taco salad out of it instead of a walking taco. But it's something we've had my whole life. I can always remember us having taco salads and Frito bags and walking tacos, and it's just always been something we've had. I'm going to have to mow my yard. Sandra, is it time? No, that's a downside to spring and summer is having to do outside work. That outside work. I was thinking about today on the way home. I've got to get the knockout roses trimmed, maybe this weekend, if it's not too bad weather, because it's time. it's time for the knockout roses. February is a good time to trim those roses because what happens is you'll have a few good warm days in February. Next thing you know, you got buds, rose buds, and you want to cut them before they start putting out their buds.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, everybody. Raining cats and dogs in Dallas.
Ooh.
Sandra, I'm glad that we're not in a washout. We're having hot dogs and lots of scrumptious desserts Sunday. Ooh, that would be good. Hot dogs would be good for Super Bowl. Hi, John and Mama from Gardendale, Texas. Well, hello, Cheryl. How are you? Folks, that's all we got tonight. Mama, you got anything? Mama, did you eat all yours?
I'll accept a few chips. I'm gonna put a few more out of me.
She has. Here, Mama, here, you can have all that right there.
Oh, I think I want out.
She's emptied her bag. If you got them kids that are hard to get something good to eat,
Just us babies.
or mamas.
that.
give them a walking taco. It's short, please. Mama, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No, just everybody have a good evening and enjoy life and make a lot of good memories.
It's Wednesday, folks.
Yeah.
Thursday, tomorrow's Friday Eve, and then
We
Friday.
used to say when I work, oh, we're all for Hump Day now.
Over Hunt Day, ready for Friday Eve, and then Friday. And then it's Super Bowl weekend. I hope y'all have a blessed few days here. We'll try to come back tomorrow with something else. I've got a couple more ideas up my sleeve. And it's nothing amazing. None of this is. It's just some little simple stuff that you can do without a whole lot of work or expense. You know, the economy is a little drifting here lately. Eggs are so high, and so you want to have good stuff that you can do bulk, but yet have good food for your company. And you don't lose the tradition of all getting together and yelling and hollering and stuff in the living room. But this is a good little go-to. It really is. So, Mama's through. I'm through. Y'all got anything? If not, we're going to say good night. Y'all have a good one. Mama, say good night to the folks.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.